Aloha, everybody. It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home with another beer from Hawaii. So if you haven't seen my other videos, I reviewed the Longboard Island Lager, the Fire Rock Pale Ale, and the Gold Cliff Pineapple IPA, all from Kona Brewing Company, Hawaii, that my good friend Abe brought back from Hawaii with him and gave to me. Super cool he did that. Thank you very much for that. It's awesome to have real Hawaiian beers. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out I believe it was my Longboard Island Lager video. I explain all that and why this is a real Hawaiian beer and the whole history of this brewery. It's really interesting how it's changed hands, and unfortunately the evil empire's involved. But this is an independent craft brewery. So this beer here, I'm going to butcher this word. I don't know how to pronounce these Hawaiian words because I'm a haole, but I'm going to try anyways. This is the Mahea Haze. It is a hazy IPA, which you probably figure out from the name. On the can here, it's got a bunch of people fishing on the beach in the moonlight. And supposedly that word loosely translates to moonlight. So on the can here, Hazy IPA, Kona Brewing Company, Hawaii. It's the real Kona Brewing Company. Brewed by Kona Brewing Hawaii in Kona, Hawaii. Wow, that can's all dented up. I didn't notice that before. On the back, they got a picture of a map of Hawaii. It shows where their locations are in Hawaii. And it says, "Moonlit cheers. Kicking back with your friends at the beach under the glow of a full moon is pure magic." That's the vibe that inspired Mahea Muhu. I don't know how to say it because, again, I'm a haole. Mahea Haze Hazy IPA. An intense yet smooth, cloud-like IPA without the bitter bite, so it goes down easy. Cheers to island life. Brewing Liquid Aloha since 1994. Kona Brewing Company, Hawaii. And there's a canned on date here of May 8th of 2026. Printed real big, easy to read on the bottom of the can. So this is only about 2 months old. Yeah, only about 2 months old or so. Once again, in case you didn't watch my other videos on the Hawaiian beers, I suggest you go watch them, because I explain what's so special about these cans. These cans have these ridges on them, and if you get a can like this with ridges on it like this, you know that beer was brewed and canned in Hawaii. That's about the only place I know of that uses this type of can. If you want to learn more about that, again, go back and check out my, I think it's my Longboard Lager video. But let's get on into this beer, because I am thirsty. On Untapped, this gets a 3.78 with 2.4 thousand check-ins. Surprisingly, with that many check-ins, there was no score on Beer Advocate. Get some of that water out of this freshly rinsed glass here and get it on into the glass. Kind of looks like pineapple juice pouring out. I'd be excited if it tastes like pineapple juice. Whoa, excuse me. Excuse me again, how crude. Got a nose on it. Man, that smells like sweet tropical fruits. Just like a mixed fruit cup of like all the sweet tropical fruits. Smells delicious to me. And that is a hazy, slightly chalky yellow. Can't see through that at all. If I pulled out my SRM chart here from the winemaker shop, I'd probably give that about a 2 on my SRM chart. And it's got about a ring finger's worth of what looks like very finely bubbled head on top, but when you look through the glass, you can see it's kind of breaking up and soap sudsy, but the top of it looks like it's very compact and finely bubbled. I'm excited to try this. This smells really tasty. Let's get on into it. Cheers, everybody. Definitely no bite whatsoever. Smooth, medium bodied. It's very light. I say it's medium bodied, but it's very light on like the mouthfeel. Even though it's got a big like medium body to it. So I mean, they say it's almost cloud-like, which is kind of crazy. And it That body is so hard to describe because when it first enters my mouth, it's like medium, but then it becomes very cloud-like, almost like cotton candy, how cotton candy almost dissolves and turns into nothing in your mouth. And on the swallow, it's almost like water, like watery on the swallow. It's a weird transition in the body there. The flavor is delicious. Sweet tropical fruits like mango, pineapple, maybe some papaya, something like that, like sweet tropical fruits. Very easy to drink. It's a very good fruit sweetness, but not over the top sweetness. Again, like kind of like the nose, like if you got a fruit cup full of fresh tropical fruits, it's kind of that flavor and that sweetness, but it's not like over the top sweetness. This is super crushable. Let me make sure this can, what's it say for the ABV? Yeah, the can says it's 6% ABV. Untapped says it has 24 IBUs. I don't see IBUs listed on the can, but I'm not getting any sort of like bitterness whatsoever. That 6% alcohol is super well hidden. This is a crushable beer. Man, that is just, I really like that fruit flavor. Super crushable, easy to drink. I've drank half the beer already just talking about it. This is phenomenal. It's a really, really well done beer. I don't know if I'd call it a IPA because I'm not getting any real hop bitterness or anything out of it. But I guess maybe it just fits the style. But Mahea Haze, Hazy IPA, I give you 2 big horns up. This is delicious. I really like this flavor. It's super easy to drink. I could crush a bunch of these and I would be fluid. That 6%, that would definitely catch up to you pretty quick, especially on a hot day. And you could crush a bunch of these sitting on the beach in the sun and you'd be happy with them. This is a really well done beer, really flavorful, tasty, perfect hot weather beer. Thank you, Abe. I really appreciate you bringing these beers back. It's awesome trying these beers and knowing they're actually from the real brewery, the independent brewery in Hawaii. And the whole story about this can, the ridges on the can, that is super cool. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying me reviewing all these Hawaiian beers. If you are, let me know down below in the comments. And as always, embrace the adventure.